Well, Rockstars, we are officially broke. As you can see, have bought a lot of rare candies. One, because we're going to be completing 40% of the Pokedex today. We're going to be needing rare candies to evolve Pokemon quickly with level up since we don't have a level grinder. That, and I'm hoping that we'll have enough left over to help level up the rest of our level 70s to level 100 with Golisopod. Speaking of Golisopod, however, we used a silver bottle cap like the gold bottle cap on here. So when you do IV6, you can see it says 31 to 31. It said 19 to 31 in the last episode, because what the bottle caps do is they raise the gold ones all of the IVs, or the silver ones one specific IVs to max stat, but only in a battle. So if you're using the Pokemon to breed, or if you're using it for hidden power moves, it does not work, and it only takes the original IV stat. I off screen changed it to 31 because I didn't want to have that complication, so it's maxed out no matter what now. Forgetting all of that, our main focus is to get it. We're gonna get 30% because we're literally like 5 Pokemon away from it. We need 7 more actually, and 40% of the Pokedex done today. So 40%, we're gonna have to catch 110 more total Pokemon. That's one of the reasons we have the rare candies. We're gonna grind through a bunch of the evolutions of the Pokemon in our PCs, so that's gonna be a big help. I want to do all the evolution stuff first because I want to go out and catch Pokemon for the last bit of it, just because it's gonna be a bit more refreshing and less annoying. Now we're gonna focus on easier evolution. So someone like Farfetch here who needs Surfetch needs 3 critical hits in a single battle to evolve, and we're not doing today. Is Miascarda, however you say that, the final evolution, or is that the mid evolution for this Pokemon? I guess we can use 1 rare candy to test it, right? 2, it learned Night Slash over Slash. Yeah, but no thank you. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's fully evolved. Not 2 would be an easy evolution. Let's grab that boy. Now we can start off simple here, so we can get basic levels for some of them because I mean we have lucky eggs, right? So what we do is we throw one of these on here for our legendary, then we throw EXP share on Trico, Sandile, and Natu because they're the easiest ones to level up and evolve. This isn't some amazing fast process, but it does help speed up the entire process in general and help save us some rare candies that we spent the money on. Like there's Trico evolving already, and he didn't need all that other experience, so our other Pokemon got it. And Sandile, we only need the mid evolution because we have the final evolution already in the PC. And we can do this with all the easier to do Pokemon that to level up and evolve and whatnot. And then anyone like Slacking or the Bagon, Tyranitar, those guys we can use the rare candies for. And even the super early levels for them, technically we can do this strategy for, so it saves us rare candies. And there's Natu's evolution into Xatu, I think that's how you say it. And that is the final evolution for that one, so we can already switch that Pokemon out. That's another rare candy and 1 down for the Dex. We actually have a lot less Pokemon to evolve through level up than I thought. We have a lot of fully leveled Pokemon, or all of the evolution, or just single stage like Hitmonchan. And now Sandile's evolving. So what, we've already knocked out 1, 2, 3 evolutions, and we haven't used any. I mean, I guess we used 2 rare candies test, but yeah, we're doing good. 4 more Pokemon and we're on 30% of the Dex complete. I actually don't have Volbeat. That's super interesting. Let's go ahead and Quick Ball. I thought so. I looked at him like, do I think I have, I'm pretty sure I have Illumise, but I don't have Volbeat. But I do now, so it really doesn't matter. All right, let's knock out Grimer. He should become, yep, Muck, and literally just a single rare candy. So this is actually neutral. It gives us 1 rare candy for the Dex entry, and we lose 1 for leveling it up. 0 loss, 0 gain, which I'm so down for. And almost any Pokemon, actually every single Pokemon that's only 1 rare candy, that is that way. So that's fantastic. All right, let's start knocking some of these guys out with a lot more rare candies, because once we hit about 20, that's where things start to slow down since we don't have mega high levels here in the wild for us to grind against. So we're gonna go ahead and get 36 on Sceptile, and there's Sceptile's evolution, my favorite grass starter. Love Sceptile so much, don't know why. Brionne's another starter that we can get done at 36. Talos should be pretty easy as well. And there's Brionne's into Primarina's evolution. We're gonna be doing so much of this today, but getting all these down saves us a lot of time overall, and we're gonna have to do this for these Pokemon at some point eventually, because a lot of these Pokemon are really rare or don't spawn at all in the wild. So So the faster we get him down, or the sooner we get him down, the less we have to worry about him. And Taylor was 2 rare candies down. That sucks, so it's not a free-for-all, but that's okay. So left click, we can claim our Pokedex reward. So we've got a shiny egg, or a regular egg, I think. No, it's a shiny egg. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. We might get lucky, and it might be something that we just straight up don't have. Let's see. Hopefully it's something we can either use on a team really good, even though we already have our team, or Pokedex. I'm mainly hoping for Pokedex. Scatterbug. I actually don't know if I have Scatterbug. I think I do. Either way, let's throw him in our shiny box. That's the whole point of box 100. All right, Noibat, you should be 1 rare candy, I think. Yes, there we go. I was pretty sure you weren't happiness for evolution. You're just a dragon flying type. You need levels. All right, let's go ahead and get Slack off all the way to Slacking so we can get him out of here. I think it's like 36 we get him. There's Vigoroth evolution, or Slack offs into Vigoroth. But by this point, you guys get the idea of exactly what we're doing. I'm not going to show you this on repeat because it's kind of boring compared to catching the Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead, grind through all of this, and then I'll come back to you guys when we're ready to go out and catch Pokemon for the last however percentage amount we have left for the Pokedex. Alrighty, Rockstars. So we have a good amount of the Pokedex done for considering we only did evolution so far. So it's about 100-ish Pokemon per every 10% because there's just over 1,000 Pokemon. We have 66 more Pokemon to go. We're at like 33% done. So we got around 30-something Pokemon from all those rare candies. So that was pretty solid. I can't complain about that. Our next step is fossils, actually, before we go out and to catch Pokemon. I think this is a good idea. Fossil cleaner and fossil machine. Let's go ahead and let's toss these bad boys down, especially because I already have a bunch of fossils right here. So we can go ahead and we can start cleaning these up, and we kind of just have to sit and wait for them to be done. I mean, there's not much else to it. There we go. It gave me a claw fossil this time, which is Anorith. It just wasn't working for whatever reason. I don't know if I don't know. I kept pulling it out when it was done and it wasn't working. I don't know. We might have to keep doing this over and over again, but we have a bunch of different fossils, so I'm glad that actually worked. That one gave me a covered fossil again, but it stopped spinning. I just kept putting the last one back in there, so I mean, I did nothing different, so I wonder if I just keep doing that again, eventually it will work. Doesn't matter. We have to wait for this one to finish analyzing at 100% before we can put it in a Pokeball anyway, so it really doesn't matter. As long as it works at some point, that's what really matters in the end. And there we go. We got Tortuga, the Covel fossil. So I think for some reason either I don't know if it's designed to do it in one go or we have to do it multiple times, but I mean, that's what we have to do. I'm not really complaining as long as it works. Our first fossil Pokemon is done. Oh, it's at 100%. All right, well, it'll be done in a second here. And then we got a Craniodose. So we got a Drake and a fish fossil. I actually don't know what these do. I'm pretty sure they do have an actual purpose though. There's our Anorith. Let's go ahead and toss that bad boy in there. And then we still have 3 of these guys to actually get cleaned up here. So we're gonna have at least 3 to 4 brand new Pokemon, which is pretty sick. Once this is done, I think heading towards the Mesa would be a good start for us. We have an okay number of Pokemon, but I think there's plenty there we can get. Maybe hit up the jungle at that point. Well, unless this one comes up, Tortuga will be the last Pokemon, so we'll get at least 3 out of this. So that's still all right. I mean, 3 more Pokemon's 3 more Pokemon. Actually, I could evolve them, but I don't have any more rare candy. I mean, I have $30,000. I could technically buy more rare candies. I brought stacks of 64 at 18 grand. There's 24 grand, 23 grand, 18 grand again. Or we could get a normal fusion core, but those are almost always for sale. Rare candies, a stack of them, 18 to 25 grand. Every time I've been on this server, that's always kind of the deal. So I'm not exactly worried about those. Ball and Ocean is that a Master Ball? It is. It's a Master Ball loot. That's another ability capsule. We have 3 of those now. Sweet. I love that players do that. I so appreciate that. All right, let's actually start with the Savannah biome, and this is a plot up here, so we can literally sit up here technically, but I'm not is it just a tiny biome? Is that why? It's not exactly huge, but I wouldn't call it tiny either, and half of the platform is outside of the Savannah biome. I feel like it'd be better if we were just in the Savannah biome itself, because then that way we know exactly where the spawns are going to be happening. Ooh, Capricorn. Okapajaha. That's how you actually say it. Let's go and capture you, bad boy. We've got your pre-evo, but now we've got your full evolution line as soon as we capture you. Sweet. And I feel like this is going to be a little more difficult than I was expecting. I knew it was going to be difficult, but I hadn't realized how many biomes I had traveled through and just gotten random Pokemon while doing the last what? I did 2 or 3 small Pokemon hunts, and then I did 3. 1 failed, 2 succeeded, and a medium hunt. So I kind of covered a lot of ground catching wild Pokemon. That's one of the reasons I blasted through 30% in the last episode and a half and didn't really notice it. Nidorino! One I don't have, but I can't evolve you past this. You're the mid-evolution, so I don't have the pre, and I don't have a Moonstone to evolve you. Disappointing, but you're still a new Pokemon, so I can't complain. Adds that to the dex. There's probably a lot of basic Pokemon. I know I don't have Spearow and Fearow. Ooh, Rhydon! Yes! That's a heck of a pickup. That saves us evolving our Rhyhorn, then we get a Protector, and that gives us Rhydon. Or not Rhydon, it gives us Rhyperior. We already have Rhydon, that's what we're catching. Almost got my name super confused there. I love when it's one quick ball. Oh, wait, that's Nidoran. I saw Nidorino. Oh, that's Nidorino. I saw Nidoran. I love it. I always do that. Either way, base evolution. Let's grab this bad boy. That's 3 brand new Pokemon last 5 seconds. It did take a couple minutes for them to start spawning different Pokemon, but we're here and we're getting going. The train is moving. Come on. Yes. We might have gotten all the regular spawns here in the Savannah biome. I'm going to do a couple more laps, run around a bit, but I mean, we have plenty of warps now, so we shouldn't have ooh, Dusk Ball. We shouldn't have to hang around here too much if we don't have anything easy to catch. Boss Starly, only uncommon. I doubt we really get anything from this. Let's just go Ruination. That's guaranteed half of its HP. Amazing move. Next up, Rock Slide, and it's not stab, but it's super effective. So you do quite a lot of damage. I don't know if it will finish it off. Oh, 0.3%? Really? 0.3% HP. Just take the throat chop, buddy. Just take. We have a Macho Brace, a PP up. Actually, I don't mind the PP up. Yamper, I don't have you. There we go. Let's go ahead and quick ball you. Get that going. And that's another one down. Anything else around here? I don't think so. So I'm going to take a stab and a touch up on the desert biome. See if we have anything left in here that's easier to catch. And then we're going to move on to probably the Mesa. Hey, another boss Pokemon. And you're a Diglett, so I can just go... I can Dynamax you? What? Max Quake Tinglu! I can Dynamax my legendary Pokemon. That's nuts. Literally insane. A Power Bracelet don't care about, but Iron I will take. That is Defense EVs. Once again, those just save us a little bit of time in the training room. Finnegan! I don't think I have you. I think I have Braxiary, your mid form, but I don't have you. So let's go ahead and capture you yet. And even if I don't have Braxiary, this will give me all 3 evolutions once I can level him up easily. Hey, 57 Pokemon to go. 34% of the entire dex complete. I do not have Cast Form. I hadn't even thought about Cast Form. That is such an easy one to forget about. He's not I don't know what, I see him decently enough, but I don't think he'd be a common spawn. This is where I get my mixes up. It doesn't matter. I mean, you really to break out of the quick ball, bud? Fine, we'll just reuse Ruination on ya. Now take the Ultra Ball to the face, buddy. You're getting in the Pokeball so you can be in our Pokedex. Finally caught the stupid Cast Form. That was an annoying one. I don't have Stonejournor. I can't believe that. He should have been a pretty easy one to actually get here in the desert when I was in here last. So that's shocking. Let's grab this bad boy real quick if we can with the quick ball. So we've got a couple Pokemon here in the desert. That's not bad. More than we did in the savannah. We've got, what, 3 in the savannah? We're on, I think, our 4th here, something like that. He did not like the quick ball. Oh, my quick balls are starting to fail me, and it feels so bad. It feels so bad. If you guys are enjoying, by the way, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let's know you guys are enjoying the content that we make here on the channel. All the other times I was catching Pokemon, it was much easier outside of a couple few. So thank you. Thank you. It makes me feel like crap that I just couldn't get him because he just wouldn't stay in the ball. Nighttime might give us some different spawns, so we'll hang out around here. But I'm pretty sure we're mostly done with the desert for the regular spawns. There's always more spawns in each biome that we can get, but we're going for the easiest ones we can capture. Well, we're officially here in the Mesa biome. We've got one Aeron, that's something so far. Scraggy and Scrafty, his evolution. Those are 2 new Pokemon we can get. And there's got to be, I know, Spearow, Fearow, they can easily spawn here. I know I need both of those. And there's still obviously plenty of Pokemon I do need. Ooh, Skarmory is absolutely one of them. Did I really miss? Come on. Come on. Aww. Come on. Get up there. That's so difficult. Oh, but Skarmory is harder to catch than Charcadet. And I know I need Charcadet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I overshot him. Go! There we go. And, okay, line it up. Oh, I forget that the Pokemon don't stop moving. Fire! I also forget how to go down. Come on, fire! And crap, I'm so screwed. And I'm gonna die. Well, that clears all the spawns that I did have in the time that I'll spit here. Sizzlipede. I know I have Scorch. I do have Sizzlipede as well. We've got about 51 more Pokemon we need to go before we reach 40% officially. But, I mean, we're making progress. Boss Cloth. I don't know if I even have Cloth, which sucks, so it means I can't use him. Let's go Flash Cannon. Or, I mean, I can't catch him, not use him. I should need Cloth. I'm pretty sure I need Cloth. I think I had him in the last reset, but not this one. I honestly don't remember. Buggy MZ and Grassy MZ. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Buggy MZ on Golisopod, absolutely, instead of Cell Battery. So now we have Z moves, Megas, and Dynamax. And it was the perfect Z move to get overall, too. I mean, I could have got Dragon type or Electric, and it would have worked as well. Especially since I'm still deciding on some of these items for some of the Pokemon. They're not final. That is insane. All right, Rockstars, we're trying to catch a Makuhita, and there we go. I'll take a few more minutes to look around this mountainous biome. We've been all over. We have 26 more Pokemon. We're up to 42 rare candies again. I need to clear out my inventory with all these other items. And I think our best solution to get the last 20 or so Pokemon is probably going to be going back to evolutions. We did get a lot of base Pokemon for us to evolve as well. But Fanphy, another one that we can both catch now and evolve in a minute. So that's really good for us. That's why I don't want to quite leave the mountains yet. It's one of the few super untapped biomes we have left. There's still plenty of Pokemon, but there's a lot of evolutions, a lot of legendaries, a lot of ultra rare spawns, and we've probably barely tapped the ocean a little bit as well. There's probably a lot of fishing we could do. On top of that, I'm actually going to go ahead and I've decided we're going to, just to make sure, 18,000, and we're going to get ourselves another stack of rare candies at the minimum. So we probably have about $11,000 left. There are a few more Pokemon that we already had that can evolve as well, just because we ran out of rare candies. I don't know how many we're going to get from this. Oh, Ursa Ring. I know I don't have you. Pokeballs, Quick Ball. There we go. That's 24 more to go. Oh, 24. And that saves us from having to evolve a Teddiursa. I kind of was stalling on that one because I knew an Ursa Ring could spawn at home, and we were doing all the evolution and any of the stuff at home. You're just gonna be a prat, aren't you? Why do you hate me, games? Please catch the Pokemon. I do not have the patience anymore. I do not have the patience. Now we can get back to actually evolving Pokemon. There we go. Perfect. Spheal is evolving, and then we still have this Spheal 2 evolution to go straight to Walrein. Is there a mid-evolution? I don't remember. Celio, yes. I thought there was a mid-evolution. Now we go to Walrein, but I don't know when that happened. Probably 45, maybe 40 at the earliest. Hey, another evolution down. Dude, look at the size of that Walrein, bro. Are you? Yeah, you're enormous. Enormous, my butt. That's, I don't know a better word for than enormous, but yeah, holy crap. That's kind of insane, realistically. And there we go, Finnegan's first evolution, which is free since it's a 1 rare candy. And Braixen's evolution. I don't remember. Do we have Cramorant? I feel like we don't. And there's a Cramorant on outside of this battle or this evolution. It spawned here, so I would assume we have it if it's spawning on our beach at home. But yeah, okay, we do. I just wanted to make sure. Now we're evolving Scraggy. I think we have one more Pokemon on this set. and then we're done. But we're halfway through our rare candies, basically. We had a stack in, what, 45? We're done with the 45 stack. So we've got 64 more levels we can apply. Hopefully that gives us the rest of the evolutions we need. We need 19 more. Well, we can put all of our XP shares on our baby Pokemon, which is a good idea. So we can do quick battles with them and at least get them a bunch of basic levels real quick, which would be really nice for actually evolving them. All right, Rockstars, we are out of rare candies. We are struggling to find wild Pokemon. So we're here in the Ultra Space because we need only 3 more Pokemon to complete 40% of the entire Pokedex. I'm pretty sure we've got quite a lot of Pokemon in our... Ooh, as I say that, Lunatone off the bat. Something we don't have. Let's go! 2 more Pokemon. 2 more Pokemon. And we'll have 40% of the Pokedex. You son of a gun. You meanie. Why would you do that? Fine. Take Ruination to the Facing Nation. Yeah, because that totally makes sense. Facing Nation. Just get your health knocked in half. He avoided my attack. Are you just trying to avoid me? Are you just literally preventing me from catching 40% of the Pokedex? Okay? I've spent enough time on this project. I would like to work on something else. Please capture Mr. Lunatone. Dusk Ball, Darkness, Half Health, Potato. I'm out of words. Stop jiggling and catch it. Thank you very much. Apparently when I just speak absolute nonsense is the best time we catch Pokemon. Here we go. This is the proper Ultra Space type area for actually catching Pokemon. They get better spawns. You get numbers here. But I'm pretty sure we've caught most of the Pokemon here. So that's what's going to make it a little trickier. Actually, we wouldn't have Metagross at all here now, I don't think. There should be a couple Pokemon we don't have. I know we have Nosepass, so we don't need that bad boy. We don't have Clang. There we go. That's another Pokemon if we can catch him with a quick ball. So should that leave us just 1 Pokemon? I think. Of course he broke free, because why wouldn't the quick ball work when I'm just barely scraping the end of the line to get to the final Pokemon? There we go. We only need 1 singular brand new Pokemon, and is that going to be it's Metang. There's no way quick ball works on this guy, but I will take it. I know we have Ampharos that was next to us. I don't know what else there was. Yep, he broke free from the quick ball. This is going to be a difficult last Pokemon to catch. Ruination Station. Let's go, buddy. Of course, he avoided the attack. And he did take recoil damage, so never mind. I'm glad he avoided the attack. Thank you very much. We don't have any level balls left. Crappity crap, 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 crap. That's alright. Come on, Mr. Ultra Ball. Please capture him. I know it's difficult. I know he's not easy. Ultra Ball in the red. Come on, please, Metang. I don't even want you for my party. I just want you for the Pokedex. Please. Please, 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 please. Oh my God. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 dee do do. This is probably the last chance I'll get. He has 0.9% HP thanks to recoil damage. I don't have anything else I can do. Even if I had a status move, there wouldn't be enough time to put him into it. Metal Claw, if we got lucky, he didn't use Takedown. We know he's not out of PP because it's got like 30 and he hasn't used it that many times. There's nothing I literally just have to sit and wait and toss Ultra Balls. I don't have a better Pokeball unless it becomes nighttime. Quick Balls are useless. I'm not using a Master Ball. I'd rather go catch another Pokemon. Metangs are difficult, and there's Takedown. Oh, Toxtricity. I don't have you. Yes, Quick Ball. Please work. Please, buddy. Please, 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 please. I just need my 40%, okay? This last like 5 to 10%, this last 40 to 50 Pokemon has been a stretch, especially the last 20. Can you please just get in the Pokeball Toxtricity? Please, please. You're not doing yourself any favors, okay? You don't have a recoil damage move, so you don't get to escape this. You would have to have me run out of Pokeballs first, and that's not gonna happen. Thank you for being considerate. We can do /Pokedex, 40% of the Pokedex rewards. We've got tier 34 on Battle Pass, 4,000 experience, 10 minutes of high level training, a cosmetic kit, 40% of the Pokedex tag, 40,000 coins, and a random shiny egg. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below as we end off today's awesome episode with a shiny egg opening. So let's see what we'll get. Either it needs to be strong or rare enough it's not in our Pokedex. So probably not gonna happen. And a lone executor. That's not bad. Not bad. Not amazing, but it's not bad. But until next time, Rockstars, I'll see you then. Peace, peace.